You can now officially run ads inside of ChatGPT. So in today's video, I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. We're also going to run through where ChatGPT ads actually show up for, who's eligible to see them, and what they actually look like. I'm also going to show you how to actually sign up for a ChatGPT Ads Manager account, and of course, how to actually set up your ads account so that you can start showing ads in ChatGPT. So let's jump right in onto where these ads show up for and who is eligible for them. So the first important thing to note that is that ads will only be shown to people who have a free account. So when you go and look at the plans, there is your $20 account and your free one. Right now I have this free demo account here, and I want to show you exactly the ads look like when you look at them. So you can see here, I have this best desk for office. And when you look at this almost kind of looks like an ad, and people may think this looks like an ad, but this is actually the organic results that are being recommended here. The ads that are eligible to show up will show up all the way kind of down here. At least right now, that's where I'm currently seeing them show up, is on the bottom here. And you notice that they are the ad by this little sponsored little thing right there, kind of similar to Google or Facebook, where you see the sponsored disclaimer there. And so that's where your ads are going to show up for. I imagine as ChatGPT starts to test this out more, they're going to show up more. Some will show up towards the top, some will show up in the middle. But it's important to note that you're only going to be showing ads to people who have a free account. You're not going to reach those people who have the paid $20 a month account. So that's where the ads show up and how they kind of look. Now, the next question is, how do you actually sign up for an account? What you want to do is go to ads.openai.com. I'll also leave a link down below in the description that you can check out to sign up for your account. To sign up, all you need to do is answer some basic questions about your business. You hit start now. It's going to ask you to verify it. After you've gone through and answered the questions about your business, it will then say we are going to verify your advertising account, and you'll get an email. In my experience, it was 2 days later. So you just know if you're signing up for this, you're probably not going to be able to run ads right away. You're probably going to have to wait 2 days. They may change that. Things are changing rapidly, but as of the recording right now, it's going to send you a verification email 2 days later. So be sure to check your emails after you sign up and start for the advertising in ChatGPT. After you've been verified and you have access to your account, this is what it's going to look like. And if you're familiar with Facebook ads or Google ads, or Facebook ads specifically, it's pretty much the same kind of setup, just like a watered down version. You have your campaigns, your ad groups, and your ads here. And then on this left-hand side, this is where you actually create the campaigns. We'll get to here in just a minute. But there's the tools here where you can see change history, and then also the conversions. I would recommend setting those up. We'll come back to that in just a second. And then you have your billing and setting. And inside of setting is where you can add more users inside of here if you wanted to invite them to your account. Well, coming back over here to the tools, the first thing that I would recommend doing is setting up your pixel. In order to set up the pixel, you just come over here to create and then a data source. And then it will ask you for this name here. We'll call this demo 2. And then you want this to be a web for most people. They don't have iOS or Android. You can see those are coming soon. So you're going to have to go with the web and then create this here. It is then going to give you the code that you can copy and put this onto the head of your website. So be sure to copy that and put it onto your website. And then from here, you can also add a conversion action. So if you click on here on conversion action, you can create a conversion action there. It is important to note that this here is a registration complete. So when you're first getting started, just copy this part right here. I don't know why they do it this way. Copy this and then install that onto the head of your website. And then you can come over here to the conversion event. And this is where you can give this a name. We'll just call this test 1 purchase. And then you can do the base event here. And for this one, we're just going to call this, purchase. I believe there's a registration complete. We'll do that. And then the conversion window, and then you can create that. Now, make sure you have the pixel actually installed, the base code and the registration on your website. And once those are there, then you can actually start measuring some conversions. Now, you'll see here in a minute, you can't currently optimize towards a conversion, but that is going to be coming soon. And even this data setup is a little bit janky to me. I'm sure they're going to be updating a lot of things with this, but I would recommend at the very least getting the ChatGPT pixel onto your website by installing that on the head of your website. Now we come over here to the actual campaigns, and this is where you can create your campaign. Click here and then create a campaign. And you can see you can give this a name here for the campaign. We're just going to call this demo. And this is what I'm talking about right now. You can only optimize for reach and clicks. And then you can see conversions are coming soon. But you can see down here, you can add a conversion event so that you can track the conversions that are coming in from that campaign. You just can't optimize for those conversions. So I would recommend optimizing for clicks instead of reach. And then over here, you can see you have the locations for this campaign. Right now, it is only United States, Canada, Australia, and New Zealand. I do imagine this will be changing rapidly as well. At the time of this video, this is what is currently available. You can enter specific locations here. Now, it's important to note there isn't an exclusion on this accounts, which is kind of crazy. So you can't exclude specific locations. So you'll have to manually add in each one that you're wanting to target inside of the account. Now, one thing that's interesting with the daily budget is that there really isn't a minimum that I have found. You can see you can run it for this for as little as $1 a day, $2 a day inside of the account. You can get started with $5 a day, which is something really nice for these chat GPT ads because they are so new. Not a lot of people really understand how they work or how well they're going to work. So I would recommend starting off with a small budget, testing it for your product or service, and then scaling up from there. I would not recommend coming in here and spending hundreds or thousands of dollars a day. Just give it a test and see what it does, see what the results look like, and you can kind of go from that point. Make sure to add this back here in the United States. You can do a campaign budget as well if you want, but we're going to go with the daily budget here. And then once again, you can add your conversion events that you've created on this. And we're just going to go with this demo purchase right here. And then last setting on the campaign settings is the start date. We're just gonna have it on the normal start date. You can set it in the future if you want to, but we're gonna do next ad group here. And then this is kind of interesting. So this is our ad group setting. And right here, you can add a maximum CPC. And I've tested this a couple of times, and for whatever reason, like no matter like they just love the CPC of $3. So if you do anything below $3, it's like it's not an optimal bid. Even if you go up to like 280 or even 299, it says may not deliver. So I would start at $3. Once again, this is so new that there's not really a lot of best practices or things out there. It's just honestly testing new stuff to figure out if it may or may not work. But depending on where you have this at, as long as it's above $3, it says there's a strong likelihood that your campaigns are going to be getting delivered. All right, and next you have here this context hints, and this is something that's kind of different compared to other platforms. It's not like a keyword targeting, or it's not even like an audience targeting. You describe the conversations, topics, or keywords where your products or service may be relevant. These hints guide matches, but aren't exact matches to the targeting rules. So I did what anybody else probably wants to do here, and I just asked ChatGPT what I should put in here based on my product or service. It gave me an outline here, and then it gave me all this box that I could just copy and paste into there for relevant searches. So if you have no idea, I would just recommend asking ChatGPT. I just took a picture of that box and said, what would I put inside of here if I'm marketing these specific things for Google ads, TikTok ads, Facebook ads, stuff like that. And it added this one in here. So you can see you can add quite a bit inside of here. And once again, this is just a lot of trial and error because this is so new. Not anybody that really knows exactly how these work or like the best practices, so to speak. So we're going to put that in there. I'm going to trust ChatGPT for our context hints, and we're going to hit next to the actual ads. And as far as the ad creation goes, you can see it's pretty basic. You have your headline, your description, and logo right here. And you'll see this is what it will look like here on this right-hand side. We'll just call this ad one for now. You can change the URL, and I would recommend probably adding UTM parameters on there as well if you're interested in that. And then finally, we have the actual ad creative where we have a headline description. So I'm going to add those in. It is important to note the headline needs to be under 50 characters and the description needs to be under 100 characters. All right, so you can see here, I have the headline, the description, and then I added a little logo icon here. That's probably about the size that you want. Like the logo is probably going to be the only thing that you're really going to be able to put inside of there. Once you're happy with that, you can then hit next to review these and then create campaign. And you can see here, it is then going to make sure that it's going to say finish setting up your account to launch. So I'll have to set up billing information and then add an account logo. So you can complete the account setup and then put it inside of here, your card information and a logo. And then that ad will start running inside of the account. Now, because this is a demo, I'm not actually going to launch this, but you can see here, once the campaign is live, you'll be able to see the results at the campaign ad group or ad level inside the demo. You can turn this on or off as you need to. And then if you wanted to, you can view insights and even filter different things. So if you wanted to add more metrics in this left-hand column, you could look at clicks, impressions, or cost there to look at the different metrics, but there's not a whole lot more as far as the data currently that you can change inside of here. You can change the date range as well. But as of now, that is all there is to it. Hopefully you found this tutorial helpful. I will have more tutorials coming out as more information comes out and as I start to test these more myself. So be sure to subscribe if you're interested in learning more about ChatGPT ads or other different AI type ads, and we'll see you in the next video.